We're standing in front of Rochester's Scenic High Falls. This waterfall that sits on the Genesee River has helped move industry through the city for over 200 years.
The falls first produced power for flour mills 2 centuries ago, helping to earn Rochester's nickname, the Flour City. Later, they generated electricity for industrial titans like Kodak, which you can actually see from this footbridge.
Today, High Falls provides an inspiring backdrop for an iconic brewery that's been going strong for over 125 years. And it sits right here on the bank of the river that bears its name.
Next stop, Genesee Brewing Company.
My name is Chris Sergio. I'm the CEO of North American Breweries, proud parent of Genesee Brewing Company. We are New York State's oldest brewing company. We've been here since 1878. In fact, we're the second oldest brewery in the entire United States. Everybody you meet who comes through these doors has a story about their experience with Genesee, whether it's with their grandparents, whether it's with their father, whether it's in the areas on the canal that they've experienced, or it's even the memorabilia that somehow finds its way down in that bar in their basement. They all have a story or a connection.
Genesee is indeed a cultural icon of the Northeast and the 6th largest brewery in the country. Known for its original Genesee Lager, Genny Light, and of course Cream Ale, introduced in 1960, the brand has long been synonymous with consistent, easy drinking beer for hardworking folk. For decades, Genesee beer was well known, but the brewery wasn't accessible. As the craft beer revolution swept through upstate New York, the owners recognized the value of having a gathering place to interact with customers. They decided to create a destination that would celebrate their history, but also add small batch craft beer to their offerings.
The Genesee Brewhouse Pilot Batch Brewery was really a wonderful thing that the previous owners put together. They saw the opportunity in craft beer growing, they saw the opportunity in brew houses emerging, but more importantly, they knew that this is the heart of the Genesee Brewing Company, this site, this location right here in the High Falls area. And to build a place where everybody could come and enjoy the history right next to the brewery and really help this area of town go through a rebirth was just wonderful foresight.
I like to joke that, the large brewery was like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Nobody really ever came out. A lot of workers went in and you saw trucks leave. We weren't in touch with our local city except through our employees. And so now they have a place to come and they have a place to learn about what Genesee is all about. And then we get to express our passion to all of our visitors.
Passion doesn't even begin to describe how pilot brewmaster Dean Jones feels about his job. He's one of the most charismatic brewers you'll ever meet, and his enthusiasm about his craft is contagious.
My favorite tagline is, never trust a skinny brewmaster. Would you trust a skinny chef? I love food, I love beer, and that is my life's passion, and I couldn't be any happier in a place where I work and with the job that I do. Being a pilot brewery is kind of fun because you get to expose a lot of people to new things. I mean, Genesee was a large brewery that made 6 different beers throughout its history, and now we're changing that. We've got over 100 SKUs in process and doing really a lot of fun things. What's nice here at the Pilot Brewery is we do have a captive audience. We have our taste bar that all goes to charity. So people come in, taste the things that I've developed here in the Pilot Brewery, and then we get feedback from those customers. And if it sells well or it does really well with those customers, we'll end up considering sending that out to the market. We try to pair with local artisans that have cool products that we can use in our beers and get inventive. Right here in Rochester, we had the #1 salted caramel in the nation, which is Hedonist Artisan Chocolates down in the South Wedge. So I bought it and it was covered in this sea salt from Seneca Lake, and I thought this is gonna make like a great porter or stout. So I bought about $60 worth of chocolate, came back and started playing with it. Look at all the ingredients that went into those salted caramels, look at how I could apply that to my brewing process and come up with this great beer that was so well received in a lot of states where it was released.
As a pilot brewery, staying cutting edge and inventive means never getting too comfortable and knowing that there will always be a certain amount of subjectivity in how your recipes are received.
We came up with a honey lilac IPA for the Rochester Lilac Festival, and I'd never brewed with lilacs before, so it was kind of interesting to put lilacs in the kettle. And that beer came out and we got everything from a 5-star rating to a 1-star rating. Some people just loved it, the complexity of lilac and honey together. And I laughed because there was comments on there like, smells like my dead grandmother. and it was really a lot of fun. So that was innovation at its finest and its worst.
Even with the occasional mixed review, there's no doubt that Rochester loves all things Genesee. And Jenny loves Rochester right back. The brewery has employed generations of Rochester families and is keenly aware of its role in the success of the local community.
Every single day I get a Jenny story. They'll say, my grandfather worked here, my aunt worked here. We've had employees that have been here for 45 years.
It started out with my dad working here right after Prohibition, and my two brothers both worked here. I started here, then my son started here approximately 6 years ago.
I definitely feel like the brewery feels more like a community or a family. Everyone's really friendly with each other.
When you take care of your community's going to take care of you. We have a program called Tap It Forward. We bring our employees and our partners into the community to make Rochester a more beautiful place for a lot of our citizens. We really believe that everybody wins when you make great quality beer. So for us, it's really important to work with all the local craft brewing companies. We bring them into our facilities. We let them use our analytics equipment. We work with them on sourcing their ingredients.
We basically started a 585 Brewers collaborative group. We were already hanging out and drinking beer anyway, so we just put an official name to it. We want this area to have great beer, and these are our brothers. And it's not competition, it's fun. We're all drinking each other's beer and enjoying it. It really is a family community that we've built here, which is just awesome.
When everybody has a great beer experience, they're going to come to this region. We believe we're the best, oldest brewery in the country, and when you combine tradition and heritage with innovation, you get great beer that people want to see. And that's why we have over 300,000 people coming to the Genesee Brew House every year right now in Rochester, New York.
We've got the best view of the falls, we've got great beer, we've got great food. Everybody's happy to be here, you can tell. So when you come in, everyone has this great Genesee experience, and we want to share this with as many people as we can.